Offlane ABBA, that's definitely an America's specialty. And they get to a point where you just like can't actually lane and you have to sit back. King RD going to be the target of multiple stuns here. They do actually catch Cat in that other stun, and King RD is surprisingly going to go down here. It looks like a little bit of wand charges, one more hit from Hanskin. He goes to the crush. Couple more hits is going to be required though, and an Ignite goes down. King RD is actually going to be able to survive. And meanwhile, downriver, we do have a fully sticky napalmed up Ember Spirit who will end up dying.
Goes mid, picks up a kill, goes bottom, picks up a kill. Perfect movement.
Dazzle on his way over. They're actually going to bring the Bat Rider over. SG could be in trouble if they overly commit for this one. They're going to try and take out Loda. Loda still has the help of EGM, ready to go with the Shallow Grave. Doesn't even need it, though. HFN has already been run down, and King RD, he's not going to make it out of either.
Damn.
Burn damage is too much. Cat is also going to die here, trying to juke his way through the trees, but it's not going to happen against that sticky napalm. He will also go down. Limp picks up the triple kill. There is no lane that's going well for them, actually.
Jonas, bottom lane. He does have Chrono available. He has Time Walk. If he gets chained, he's able to Time Walk out of it. He's not.
Ready to go with Chronosphere.
Okay,
bolt on to it. Still being chased down a little bit. 40R. Not sure if you want to dive underneath the tier 2 tower. Unfortunately, he's barely out of range, so he's not going to cop those extra hits, and he will kill Jonas some fun. Goes for the triple remnant. Hanskin is coming in with a sprint, but he takes so much damage. Tavo is out of mana. Can't actually save 40R, so it looks like Alliance are full in committing to be able to kill this Ember Spirit, and they'll get him. But SG definitely take the better of the exchange so far. 1 for 2, maybe 2 for 2. King RD going to be chased down by Limp, but it's actually Limp who's now in trouble. Needs a Shallow Grave to be able to save, but he can't get over the cliff. He loses his Firefly at the last second, and HFN smartly goes for the Dazzle in the background, knowing that the Bat Rider was already dead. They pick up 4 for 1.
Yeah, and we were saying that Alliance has like a better like building hitting lineup just in if they do well in the laning phase, but now look at this. Brazilians going up on the high ground. There's no glyph on the side of Alliance. They're just going to go for this Rax already.
Yeah, Ochre is going to be the target here of a bit of a jump here from Alliance, but they have to commit a little bit better. Tavo on the front lines actually forcing EGM back, seeing if he can actually pop the Shallow Grave.
They get a free Rax.
Meanwhile, Faceless Void is going to be stunned up. Weaver's backing themselves away, just happy with the Rax for now. Rooted up, Faceless Void. Tavo, last one out. Maybe just the victim, or it's actually going to be Bat Rider picking up King RD instead. Tavo, he pops his ultimate, just hopes to be able to get out of here alive. But I'm thinking we're just going to leave everyone behind. Jesus, Tavo, that was a little bit risky there. Dropping that, picking up the extra bit of efficiency off the wand.
Vlad's on the Abaddon, who's also building for a Crimson Guard, which is going to be super good.
Look at that damage with the Shadow Demon disruption as well as the Curse of Avernus on this tower. Tier 3 is going to get dropped real quickly. HFN doesn't really care about anything. Faceless Void comes in through the backlines with the Blink Dagger, goes straight for the Shadow Demon. Should be able to maybe get that one kill. Shadow Demon, no, he actually gets saved out. Aphotic Shield comes out, and he will be able to run himself away. What's Weaver up to right in the middle of all these heroes? Does have the Aegis, so he is fine with dying there for now, especially with Faceless Void gone in the back lines. Now SG, they stream forward trying to save HFN's life, make sure that he's not caught. Tavo, careful there. Loda quickly chips him down thanks in part to the amplified damage. They're going to be able to get the crush down, controlling these heroes really well. They're going to be able to get the combo with the Ember Spirit on top of Hanskin, though. Hanskin gets melted just like that. Alliance are struggling to be able to save their second lane of Rax. Limp, he doesn't have much to be able to do here. He's just kind of wander around with a Firefly, but now locked in by the Ember Spirit. HFN, Lincoln's blocks out that Stormbolt. Poor choice by Loda, as he is now going to be just gone on by Tavo. Run down underneath the tier 4 towers. EGM, just like last time, HFN goes for the extra kill. Almost kills EGM.
Limp lasso an illusion.
Yono Safan, he knows, like, we just have to get something here. So he TPs onto the shrine without Chronosphere, just trying to force a fight of some kind, and it is kind of working. Let's see, Weaver is unable to Shikuchi here. Doesn't really have any save unless somehow they can actually get a kill onto those. Well, at least one goes down, the Solar Dart, but it's still going to be HFN dropped out of this team fight. King RD turns around, gets a multicast onto Faceless Void, but I think he's just trying to buy time for somebody else to get out. That is no bash. Wow.
And we have the copies of him. He has Vlad's Aura as well, so he does even more damage. He gets the lifesteal from Vlad's as well. They have Mech, Glimmer, so many different solutions. Solo Crest
start things off. They're going to get the pull back onto Cat. They're going to try and pop him, not allowing any kind of disruption. Meanwhile, Jonas Savon right in the middle of everyone does manage to get a time walk away. 3 more seconds till the next one. Looks like they're going to try and chase him down. The Shallow Grave will buy him some time, hopefully enough time to be able to get the time walk out. EGM gives up his life to save the core. Limp now running out of Firefly, but oh, jeez, King RD with the double damage out on Loda from Godstrike, as well as the amplified damage. They're able to take any support down that they want to, but they are being kited little by little. 40 yards doesn't really have much here. Nice sleight of fist to be able to dodge that one. Jonas Safon, he keeps on going forwards. Time walk or no, looks like he should be fine to fight up against HFN.
I think waiting for the next Rosh is probably the better play than going for this constant, like, hitting your head against a brick wall thing.
Whoa,
But
pull back there. King RD is going to be target of a lasso. Not a huge target, but it is just enough to be able to get this team fight started. On the back lines, Cat is also going to be targeted as they manage to get over the cliff with both Jonas and Fawn as well as Limp immediately targeting that support. Dazzle's done, and so is Loda, actually. HFN is cleaning up heroes in the back line with the help of the Amber Spirit, and now Jonas and Fawn, he's going to be burned out of mana in a second. He gets a time walk off, but now he's completely out. Nice stun in from Hanskin gives Jonas and Fawn a fighting chance to be able to get away with the help of the Force Staff. He does actually get out. Hanskin, it costs him his life, though, and Alliance do not have any of their cores back up. Limp's going to be up next. They have no buybacks left. Batrider's going to be able to get his last one, but there's going to be no Loda in this team fight. They're now focusing on Jonas and Fawn. HFN does manage to get off the time walk, and hopefully will Shukuchi out as well, chased away. Tavo's just hoping to be able to get a little bit more heals onto him, but it's not going to happen. HFN finally does get hunted down by Alliance. They do manage to hold with the multiple buybacks from their cores. They do keep that last lane of racks alive. He's in the semifinals, quarterfinals, excuse me.
Here we go.
He sees his opportunity. Hanskin's going to go for Tavo first to make sure there's no Aphotic Shield. He managed to get the lasso in the back lines. Cannon's going to be controlled up while the Chronosphere catches the Weaver. They take down the Aegis. Tavo's up next. They're going to burst through that ultimate at the very minimum. EGM pops a Shallow Grave onto himself. He's definitely dead, but can he actually win this fight the rest of his team? It looks like they actually did get the initiation they needed. Jonas Savant is focusing on HFN. He's just trying to get the ultimate off and run himself away, but they still have the amp damage on him. They slow him down, and they do get him. They're going to be able to pop that Weaver. Double damage, a bloodlusted Weaver. Oh, boy. Oh, barely
right
catches him. Jonas
edge.
Funny does decide to make that commitment, catches him inside the Chronosphere. Big kill here. HFN needs desperately to be able to get out of here. He does have a Lincoln's, tried to slow down these heroes with a Purge. Limp unable to catch him, but it looks like Hanskin will. Loda's here trying to beat down HFN. They get him so close. Does HFN actually get out of here? A nuke comes in, bounces back down the cliff. Limp, what a baller flame break. 100 seconds on the clock now for our Weaver, and no real damage threat. Tavo's right in the middle of everything, but they're just ignoring him, going for 40R instead, who goes after the Sleight of Fist.
Yeah, that was a nice cute usage, too, by 40R on the Weaver, because they broke the Lincolns, and then he Lincolns him as well, so Limp went for the lasso and didn't get it.
No.
But still, overall, you can just see, even though SG is doing like maybe some cool plays, they just can't fight that well.
Pull back. They're going to be able to take out the Shatter Demon.
One
no
shot.
Powerful disruption is going to be used here.
Flex a Stormhammer on 2 heroes, but
He'll be able to pick up 1 kill. HFN, though, he's now being
God, he just
controlled up.
melted.
And immediate buyback from Limp. So that's it. Alliance actually do make the comeback. They were behind by almost 10,000 gold, 2 lanes of Raxes, but they never laid down and died. This is the power of Alliance in many ways. The power of the late game, power of calm decision making. This is what happens when you have a veteran captain like Loda in your back pocket.
Very well done. I mean, they had probably one of the worst early games I've seen them have in quite a long time. Very impressive for them to actually come back when they're 2 Raxes down like that.
SG Esports, they are going to be running in HFN Chaos Knight. Alliance are doing a pretty good job pulling right now. King RD is going to make his first real aggressive maneuver here onto Hanskin. He is being chipped away here. He's losing a lot of his armor, and pretty sure Hanskin is going to be dying here. The Shrine definitely helps keep him alive, but HFN is going to be able to come in. The cast doesn't actually bounce anywhere, and Hanskin is so low on armor, they just rip him apart pretty quickly. Or pipe, or do you think he's just going to go hood into mech? Hanskin going to be gone on here. Tavo takes up a lot of this damage. Unfortunately, he takes up all of it. HFN, he's going to be plenty healthy to try and chase down Loda, but they would have much rather just gotten that 1 kill for him to know that he was going to be able to survive.
Jonas is in position. Epi channeling. 3,
King
2, 1.
Started a TP, and there goes the epicenter, already blowing up the Weaver, and going to be able to get a lot of damage onto Tavo as well. He may have that Hood of Defiance, but it's not looking like it's going to be good enough. Not with the Death Ward out. A little bit of toss action. They get him bottom lane. We missed this one, though.
Will they make it there to defend? It looks like Alliance wants to contest this, porting on the Shrines.
TP. Jonas Savant does manage to get a 2-man Burrow Strike, stalls things up. Now for more TPs. Luna's going to be the first one in. Luna, a little bit late on that TP. Does manage to get a 2-man stun on the side here. BKB going to be activated. HFN is going to pop the Phantasm, goes straight for Tiny. Does manage to get the rooted in. Luna as well. Maybe they can beat him down. Loda's trying to battle it out. The physical damage is too much. He manages to actually win the fight against the Chaos Knight. Limp is on the hunt. He's got an Arcane Rune, ready to go with the Shadow Blade, about to run in some heroes. Kind of where it gets laid down, but he managed to get the 2-man stun, tosses the Shadow Demon to his death into HFN. Tavo desperately trying to save HFN here with the Dark Rift, but it's going to be close. He tossed him out of Limp. Oh my god, what a play from Limp.
That was sick.
That was clutch. He's like, all right, time to make myself another core. Oh, SG Smoke has been popped. They have the high ground, but they don't have a shrine, really, and they don't have any initiation to be able to catch Alliance. 40R, which is a little bit too far back. Nice two-man burrow coming out from Jonas. They're going to actually turn and try and kill the Sand King. Underneath the Pit of Malice, doesn't quite have the damage. Meanwhile, HFN, he's going to pop his ultimate, turns, actually doesn't manage to get the Reality Rift onto the real Luna, turns for Hanskin instead. He's definitely done so, but Loda can actually pop the BKB, and now the ultimate. It's going to bounce around, kill all the illusions pretty easily. They had the CM ultimate going out, but it looks like the disruption stopped that one. They are going to be able to catch HFN. He turns, tries to go and help out Limp. Nice use of the ultimate there from King RD. That actually going to help HFN potentially get the kill on Limp, but no, Limp actually gets away barely, as not even the puck orb is going to be able to catch him.
Now we're going to see the Misclaves not bounce, right?
Round number 2 of the high ground push from Loda. Pops his BKB. Limp also on the front lines here. It goes for Cat. King RD actually uses the time lapse there to be able to save him. They have an opportunity for disruption. Loda's the target. They're going to be able to kill him, but it looks like this Death Ward, it's actually doing a ton of damage. HFN, he's not respecting it. He's staying in it and fighting, but now he needs the help from his support. Cat is going to die, giving up his life to be able to save that Chaos Knight. He tries to get back to the fountain, but he can't even make it. He's going to go down still as Jonas catches him with the Burrow Strike Epicenter. And they never really had a good grasp on this game. They're going to try and do something now without some of their cores. They're finally coming up now. Limp is going to back himself away, unable to get that last melee. Racks a nice four-man coil. They're going to be able to pick up a couple heroes here. Limp's going to be one of them. He ends up going down, losing that Aegis. They're going to be able to pull out the supports as well. Big question is, can they kill Limp twice? Already locked inside the Pit of Malice. Pops his BKB, trying to get that blink up. Almost has it. Gets an avalanche right in front of his face, and a blink away.
Get that heart region going.
Get that heart, yeah. Limp's going to pop forward here, hoping to be able to finish off the melee racks. Tosses the enemy back into his allies. HFN trying to come forward here, but he's just getting combo stunned up. Finally, they do manage to get a 4-second stun onto Jonas and Fawn, but Chaos Knight has been scythe-avised up, so he couldn't get the immediate damage onto Jonas and Fawn. Finally, they do get onto him now. Pops a BKB. Jonas and Fawn, Burrow Strike, and gets out. No, the Chaos Bull finishes him off. Now they jump forward. Hey, HFN, he managed to dodge most of that with the Phantasm, but he just won't last long. Fortunately, they do get the time lapse back down the cliff. Jump forward. Loda fully commits over this clip. They're going to try and go for the Dark Rift out, but they can't get it out in time. Limp, he beats them to a pulp, and that surely has to be the end of SG Esports' tale here at WESG. They put up a good fight. They made it through their group.
Wherever love goes, there is also misery. It's no mystery. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Wherever love flows, there is also tragedy.